Wesley Oliver. Leverage blew my lid, but that's alright. Wow, this is just killing each other. That's okay. At least TR has one Sunday here.
Spotted hostile air transport. Eyes on hostile transport vehicle.
We go Pampers. Which one? Oh my god, he's gonna talk about how he's like good and shit. Look at his KD, it's horrible. No, why? Y321.
Everybody's just killing each other, man.
Oh, you guys not the overflow? Y321.
Enemy liberator in the area.
Yeah, I know.
Enemy transport spotted. Enemy air transport spotted. Spotted an enemy transport. Conglomerate fever spotted.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that,
Eyes on an enemy galaxy.
John Cena.
What? What are you talking about? What do you mean I was saying something? I wasn't saying anything.
What happened?
Yeah. I'll leave the party anyway, though. Alright, well, so, yeah, I don't know, it's a bad start, but I'm staying back here because everybody's just gonna team kill me. It's just VS and NC over there for the most part, so I think TR's just getting murdered, but that's okay. Yeah, anyway, I don't know, I was, me personally, I was definitely friends with Wesley. I'm gonna call him Wesley instead of y321 because that was his name, so I think it's kind of better to call him by that now, you know. But either way, yeah, I was friends with him. I definitely played with him a decent amount. Not as close as some people though. Like I know like Kill Switch and Wildberries, they were all like really close to him. But yeah, I was definitely friends with him, and this, you know, was pretty sad for me. And I also wish that I could have gotten here a little earlier, but I was, you know, something I couldn't skip. I was actually in a competition, so I couldn't miss that. But you know, I'm glad to be here now and seeing this from a distance. I believe they said, I don't know when they're gonna start, and I don't know how they're gonna manage to make this coordinated because you can't talk to other factions to coordinate anything. So I don't know how that will go. But you know, it's at least it's cool to see that people care. You know, it's important. As you know, he's a part of the community and you care about him. And you know, really sad to me. This story is pretty sad, and you know, just in case I'm rewatching, I'm expecting most people to watch this, you know, in memory of him, not like live stream. So just anybody who never knew about it, basically, from the information I know right now, he was 15 years old, and he was driving, his dad was driving him to school, and there was a truck with logs on it driving in front of them or some sort like that, and one of the logs either like extended off it or fell off, but it smashed through his window and killed him. But not his dad, so which is, you know, almost worse. Just, you know, watching your kid die, you know, beside you like that is really devastating. But you know, just how it happened that way at least relieved me. I mean, fortunately, I was told at least he did die instantly, so there was no suffering. So at least that's good. But yeah, so that's basically that. I may join some more parties and, you know, talk to some more people. I mean, that party wasn't the best. Also, everybody in proxy check can hear me. And, see what other people think. I mean, parties don't seem to be going so well at the moment. I was joining that because I thought Kill Switch was in it and you could say something, but they accused me of, you know, saying bad things, so I'm just, you know, like, it's not in there. Sorry, I also don't have a good view of this. I could try, like, flying a Valkyrie or something above it, but they killed my lib, so lost that. So I'm just kind of keeping my distance, trying to get on the rocks. Maybe this one would be better. Maybe on this hill, this rock, I don't know. If I stand on top of it, why not get sniped and I can kind of get a view of it. I have a feeling the walker guy's gonna shoot me, but I don't know, you can kind of see what's going on. It kind of seems to fall apart though. Yeah. But let's see if we can see some people over here, so we spot some people. So we have Finn, somebody put a bounty on him. Techno Tiger. Techno Tiger's an interesting guy. I've seen him around since the beta, since I first started playing. I started playing when the game like just about first came out, and I saw him on. He played TR a lot. That was his main account, and but I never played with him actually. He's one of the guys that I always ran into, always saw around, but I never actually played with him. So yeah, it's just kind of a Techno Tiger. Digo Bob, do not go with that guy. Enrique, do not go know that guy. I mean, I know UBLT. Oh, yo. I mean, I don't recognize. Oh wait, there's something else. You know, I just can't find anybody that I know because it's too hectic. And look at this, he's just shooting barrages and everybody. Like, that's not cool, man. It's not cool. I mean, maybe he's just trying to kill the trolls. I don't know. Can't spot him for some reason. I think I spotted too many people. You got the size. Yeah. Oh, this guy is, yeah, this guy is probably who ruined it, actually, because he's kind of a big asshole, but, yeah, like, basically, I remember I, Daltoned his scythe one time, and he actually switched to TR and started ramming me with his, mosquito. So, just trying to team kill me. It was just really kind of disgusting behavior, and he's just always, like, you know, trying to talk shit and stuff like that. But even when it's unnecessary, but whatever. Definitely has a little bit of anger issues or something, but that's okay. He seems like he might not be team killing. I have a feeling if he spots me, he'll definitely try to kill me though. You can go, just trying to spot anybody else I know, or just seeing like you guys know who's here. So I think I saw Little Wizard maybe, which is Douche Slayer. Snacks guys. T-Heart Max running in there. I'll just see how long he lasts.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Yeah, all the airplanes that are up there. Maybe, you know what, I got an idea. I'm gonna switch to Cloak Infiltrator, and I'll just go in there as a Cloak Infiltrator. And I'll just camp on top of the building or something. As long as this harasser doesn't run me over. Or kill me, because it's got a PPA on it. Like, they're just trying to kill people. Like, it's not really cool, man. But whatever. I mean, I honestly expected nothing less from here, but, you know, like I said, at least people are here. They're gonna kill this pretty soon, and the TR is gonna be completely locked out, so I'm definitely gonna switch. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, no. Oh, man. See, now I gotta... There's no spawn there anymore for TR. I'll just spawn at Impact. Looks like we got the aircraft. I'll just spawn Impact, bring a Valkyrie, switch to Infiltrator, chill on top of the building as Cloaked Infiltrator. And we'll just see it from that way. And I could also switch to NC or VS. Definitely would switch to NC first, because that's what y321 was on the most. But I thought I'd just stick with TR, because like I have everything upgraded. So like if I need a Valkyrie, if I need a Cloak Infiltrator, whatever I need to like make see this, I got it. So that's what's important. hoping they're not gonna kill me as soon as I walk out of the spawn room. But no guarantee that I'm walking out the wrong direction. Map. Alright. Just go. Just go. There's definitely a guy up there, so I'm gonna have to be careful about that. Yeah, right there.
We can still win
I fucking hate this gun. Apple's off and played infantry line. He just jumped down. Okay, let's just see if I can get an aircraft. Just grab a ball creek so I can safe drop out of it. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking too much. Not really a professional live streamer, nor am I kind of in the, you know, the emotional state to do it. Been kind of busy day for me, and you know, fuzzy down on top of it, kind of a busy week in general. But yeah, so I'm just gonna head back over, drop out, hopefully land on the building, then just chill, watch whatever goes on, watch everybody kill each other. Which building will probably be the best? Maybe this one, because there's probably the least likely amount of people on that roof. So, let me just zoom on the map so I can see where I'm falling here. Alright, and jump out. Okay. I didn't switch to Infiltrator. Well, I'm definitely going to pay for this one. Wow, I have major regrets now. I'm going to die. Maybe I could just hide in here or something. Maybe. Just get on the banister up here. Please, people don't shoot me. We'll see how long this lasts. We'll look over the bridge with this guy. See what's going on. I have a feeling I'm definitely gonna get shot. This guy himself was killing people. Yeah. I have a feeling, honestly, again, at this point, it's probably 50% random people that, you know, saw the population or found this area. And they're now, oh, who are these guys? Dominator. Oh, I know Dominator. And, please don't shoot us. Not necessary. We are friendly. For the guys who are sending messages, I will look at them shortly. I'm gonna check them on my phone. Keep it nice and smooth on the gameplay. If I pause over here, we'll see if I get shot, but I'll just do it anyway with my phone. Bunch of Dota? Actually, there's a couple people that could be. I don't know. Yeah, I'm debating getting back into Dota. This game is dying out a little bit for sure. It's kind of unfortunate I have to say that, but Dota is quite an investment. So I don't know. First name, last name. I like it. I do like it. Yeah, definitely for right now though, I'm going to be just doing this. Oh, there we go. There's my time. Yeah. Oh wait, I was getting out of that one. Well, this time I'll be a little smarter and bring Infiltrator over, and actually, you know, remember to not be an idiot. Back to Wesley though, I don't know, he's just... One cool thing about him that I was like playing with him is he wasn't ultra competitive like the community is. I'm definitely at fault for that too. I'm really competitive. That's probably why I play this game a lot. And the problem is, so many of the community get members. The only way you probably like this game is if you like the competitiveness of it. And the problem with that is it just forms a really kind of toxic community where everybody's just got to be better than everybody else. And everybody just kind of, and they even hate on new players because they're just like, oh, you're insignificant, you don't need to be bland. But why? He was never like that. He was, you know, he was really cool. Let me just focus here, make sure I'm getting to Infiltrator. But yeah, he was always cool because, you know, he never, you know, raged out at me. I mean, like when he messaged or something, like if I killed him, he'll like, you know, say a joke or, you know, like, hey, don't do that, like just truce. I'm like, good, okay, no problem. Wait, I do have, yeah, we're good to go. I could stay cloaked forever. Okay, that'll be better. Maybe this time I don't also botch the landing on the roof, too. It's not always in my control though. But yeah, so he just was pretty cool in that regard. Just a great guy to play with. You can pretty much ask anybody who played with him about that. And he did like Infiltrator a lot, but I met him from his Liberator flying, because he did a while back fly Liberators, and so I ended up facing him, and then we did a lot of Dalton duels. Yeah, that was actually back before I was good with the Dalton, so I just, you know, it was actually, you know, it was pretty close matches, and it was pretty fun. Some of my first Dalton duels actually was with him. And then I also didn't do too many infantry scrims, but he was the guy who always pulled me into them, because I was usually I'm just kind of in the mood where it's like, there's so many better games for infantry that I usually don't bother with this game for infantry. I did originally, but then I kind of started just playing other games, like, you know, even just Call of Duty or Battlefield just have better infantry gameplay, in my opinion. So I've been doing that if I want to play infantry. I think this will be a good. Let me just crouch. I just fell down the hole. Oh my god! All that work to get up there, I just fall down the hole. Oh my god! And there's no going back up there, is there? I'm down here. Let's see if I can get a good spot without anybody seeing me. All right, we'll just like perch right here. Maybe this will be good. Go over here. Oh, that'll. Oh, buddy, please don't shoot me with a rocket launcher. There we go. Okay, alright, we'll just chill here for a second. Really, I am just showing everybody watching a battlefield of people shooting each other. This is, you know, it used to be at least fireworks shooting, now it's just two NC Sundings murdering the remaining DS. But, nevertheless, we'll still watch it. Don't blame the devs. They said something about the devs being here to stop this from happening, but it's like everybody's doing it. There's no stopping this unless you kick everybody out of the game. It's just the nature of it. I mean, it would have been something like, the only way it would have been possible is if team killing could have gotten turned off, like maybe every year like on a VR training. Like maybe, you know, maybe you could have said, oh, everybody go on NC, go to VR training, and have the thing there. That's actually a pretty good idea. Maybe I'll post that on Reddit, see what people think about the Sunday one. Having, you know, everybody on NC, because, you know, you could just make an NC character and go straight to the VR training room, and then people aren't going to be killing each other. So that will be a big bonus, right? Great stuff there. Oh, I just thought of something. I always wondered the best way to take screenshots. I know how to turn off the HUD, and I might just do it in a second here, but I always kind of like wondered how to take screenshots without getting my you know, gun or C4 or knife in the screen. And now that I'm just realizing it, I just be Cloak Infiltrator, and that will pretty much solve my issues. Like, I'm carrying a sniper, but you can't even really see it. Now I'm carrying my black hand. Yeah. Nice thing about the, I also get these scopes because you can see people while you're cloaked. So as soon as you uncloak, you're all aimed and set, which you can't do with the basic scope as easily. So yeah. So that's that. I just want to, for the most part, I'm just here to get this covered, so I don't want this to be forgotten. You know, this is, I mean, not only is this like really quite a tribute, regardless of the fact people are killing each other, to Wesley, but also it's just a unique thing that hasn't happened in Planetside before, at least on a PS4. There was one time when the construction was being tested. Was this like a year and a half ago at this point, when they were first trying to get construction over to PS4 or something, and they were doing a dev test on PS4, and they sent like notes out, like you can see on your screen, like the devs were sending notes out, everybody could see. It was pretty cool. And they were throwing down construction items, and from what we could tell, it worked. I didn't crash. My frame rates were usual. And for a while, people weren't killing each other. And I think that might have been how it was here. If I got here a little earlier, I did get here. The event was supposed to start at 7 Eastern. I got here at about 7:20 Eastern, so a little late. But they did say that the actual things aren't supposed to start till 8, which is in 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna stick around till that. I am gonna have to get off again in like 30 minutes. So just whenever this kind of dies out, I will end the live stream. I don't really have time to actually play the game, unfortunately, today. But yeah, if you guys also do want to see me play PlanetSide more, go ahead and like just give me a comment or something. Or if you don't want to see PlanetSide anymore, tell me if you don't want to see PlanetSide anymore. That's assuming you get to this part of the live stream, if you're watching it live or you're watching a replay. Yeah, just let me know, because I'm kind of at the point where it's like, I mostly do most of my videos with Alex, who is the developer, and you'll see in the montages, but kind of me and him both have taken long breaks. One of the games we've been playing is GTA 5. We've just been taking breaks. Recently it was about 3-month break. The game's been dying down, and we mostly just fly anymore because like infantry and even vehicles you can get in other games pretty nicely. It's just the aircraft here that's really stays special with me. But yeah, so like we haven't been flying this game. It's just because there's been so few people that there's just no aircraft to kill. Whether it's we kill it off or there wasn't any there in the first place, there's no air to kill, and like attacking ground targets usually isn't fun because you just get shot by tank or there's just flak and lockdowns everywhere, right? So it's just, that's not really fun either, and then so it's really just hasn't been too fun for us. But so that's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I should check around because it seems like it's just NC here now. I wonder what the population. Yeah, oh yeah, look at the population. Look at the population. What I'm looking at would reflect that. When I got here, it was actually like 48 to 96 VS, 48 to 96 NC, and then like 24 to 48 TR. So kind of TR had like the size of the current VS pie chart, and it did not take long for them to get killed off. Yeah, but it looks like there's a solid 2 TR guys, me and that other guy running around. Oh, that's funny. So we have 2 left. 2 left. Yeah. So I'm gonna stick around, another 5 minutes or so, see if actually anything starts then. If not, I'll just end it. But I thought this was an important thing to cover. And tomorrow, sometime Sunday, I haven't checked in the time yet, there's supposed to be another one that's kind of going to be like a little bit smaller group. People can get there, and I'm debating, recommending on Reddit that we do it in the VR training on NC, because that would likely help a lot.
Eyes open. Enemy
So yeah, we'll see.
Enemy infiltrator spotted.
I'll definitely try to live stream that too. I definitely will have time tomorrow to get this live stream, so like I'm not gonna miss it tomorrow, any of it. But you guys, also be sure to let me know if you think that it should be done in the VR training, or if I'm crazy, because I might be kind of crazy. Maybe there's something I'm not considering. I don't know. And also, it's cool because VR training, everything's free, so everybody, even if you can't afford it, can get a firework weapon. So that'd be cool. Everybody could shoot fireworks, not just like, the select few have so much certs laying around to just spend it in a firework gun. Like, I don't even think I own one. I own a free spray and a candy can. I don't think I own the firework gun. So I really should get one, right? Like, I have 5,800 certs. I should get one, right? Yeah, my buddy Alex just texted me. He's watching it. So yeah, he's talking about a lot of people killing each other as expected. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Just the combination, the game of this nature, you're never gonna get anything out of something like this. It's just the nature of people. In general, like if like all it takes is one random coming in or one guy that wants to kill people, comes in, kills them, then they kill them back, then people think the guy who killed them back is the guy killing everybody, so then they kill him and then he comes back. It just gets chaotic. This has happened in scrims before. This is nothing new. I've seen this repeat time and time again, so yeah, that's what it is, but as I've been saying for a while now. Yeah. I will mention though, so a couple PlanetSide 2 update notes. We have supposedly the devs are supposed to get 1 implants over and 2 the Combined Arms Initiative, which I'm scared of because it's going to nerf Dalton so that they can't one-hit ESFs, and it's a pretty divided topic. Basically, if you fly ESFs more, you're like, hey, yeah, that's really good because now I'm not going to get Dalton one shot. It was too overpowered to begin with, and alternatively, if you're a lib pilot, you're just kind of crying on the inside because it's like you spend so much time getting good at shooting the Dalton just for that to go to waste and it just being nerfed. And I'm definitely on more of the Liberator side for PS4, and it's kind of unfortunate I can't specify it because on PC, I will definitely say, and I've played PC occasionally, people can Dalton from super far away really consistently, and that's mostly because of the mouse being more accurate. I don't even think we have to argue that for a Dalton that you definitely want a mouse. I mean, I have a lot of experience using a controller, and I'm still just as accurate with the mouse. And I have so much less time. I'm just imagining, if I put the time in using a mouse as I did using a controller, I could probably be 3 times as good. Yeah, so it does make sense for it to be nerfed on PC because there's everybody Daltons on PC, and it's just, it is a little overpowered. But on PS4, so few people Dalton, it's much more difficult to do in the sense that it is pretty balanced, because if you're actually going to be good enough to beat ESFs consistently, you have to put in the practice for it. You can't just get up and live and do it. Some ESF pilots make that argument, but I'm like, whatever, man. Whatever you say. Yeah, it will eventually, if PS4 does get updated, it will come over because the devs keep everything, synchronized and just super delayed, so they're not going to specially make the Dalton not get nerfed. It's definitely coming here. It's just when it comes. And alongside it, the implants will come. I will probably be on some infantry trying that out, seeing what goes good with that. It's really unfortunate though, because they were like, like, what was it, like 2 months ago? They were like, oh yeah, it'll definitely be out with the next update. It wasn't. Okay, but yeah, so that's that. Oh man, just glancing the chat again. Oh wow. I have a pretty good sense of who these guys are. Yeah, I'll definitely consider going back to Dota. I got it. It's noted. It is noted. Yeah. So this looks like it's pretty officially died down. I'm looking at just about nothing now, except for a couple guys. Let's just see what the population's at. In some ways I wish it could be more organized. In some ways I wish not. That it's, it is what it is, like I said, and I will continue to say. This is just a big community one. We're definitely gonna do one tomorrow, and I might even try to just do something with like Kill Switch and Mitch, because the people that were all like friends with him, the people who played with him, and we'll see. Maybe not with that. It really kind of depends, because we've already talked a lot about it, and all the the implications, like how sad it was, the events, and I mean I could talk about it some more, but it is pretty sad, and that's what it is. And if you're curious exactly what happened, I said it earlier in the live stream. Yeah, so he did live, just like some more specifications on him. His full name is Wesley Oliver, and He lived in North Carolina, so those specifications. And of course, if there's anybody that actually, you know, knows him personally and ends up watching this, if I actually get some small information wrong, I am, you know, terribly sorry. But you know, this is just the best I, you know, can know from reading articles and talking to people that know him personally. So I'm doing my best there, and just, you know, mentioning it, preserving it for, you know, because I think, you know, he'll always be remembered in this game because it is such a tight community, and he did stick with the game. I do not remember what level he was when he died, but I do know it was over 100. I definitely remember it being over 100. But the one of the guys who posted Reddit post did say that the devs would likely promote his character to level 120. I mean, not that it mattered, but just a sign that they care. And yeah, that is the other reason why I wanted to come here, because he did say the devs were gonna, you know, make it work. So there was some part of me thinking that, oh, maybe it will be good. But yeah, it's not the devs' fault. I'm not mad at the devs at all for that. Maybe some other things, but definitely not that. This is not something they could have averted. But yeah, so I mean, we just got a couple people left. So, you know, soon here I'm gonna just wrap it up and then call it, right? Not much is happening. So, thank you guys for watching it live, and for anybody who watches in the past, I hope this is like a good memory. You're probably trying to, you know, look back, see what happened, and maybe get a more understanding about his life. I wonder if I could, you know, like, input more to it. I did talk about my experiences with him shallowly. There's definitely a lot more to it than what I said. But yeah, the one thing I do maybe, one thing maybe I should mention is that, like I said, I didn't do many infantry scrims. I did play infantry a lot, mostly a lot. That's not most people, it would count as a lot, but he definitely pulled me into a few infantry scrims, which is about as many as I ever did. So he really kind of, you know, brought me into that, because he, you know, really liked playing with me, and I liked playing with him. So when he was doing scrims, you know, he's like, called me up, like, be on my team, you know, type of thing. I'm like, I got you. You know, that's actually how I met some people. I met Chef Don like that. You know, he's like, oh, why don't you play infantry more with us, right? You're actually pretty good at it. I'm like, oh, thanks.
I'm an engineer. I'll repair you.
Yeah, I guess I'm not just a pilot. Yeah, so it was fun. I definitely had one where I was doing some quick scoping. I definitely quick scoped a ton on Call of Duty. Not much in this game. It's still fun though. And yeah, I'm also sorry if the mic quality's bad. I didn't have an opportunity to set up a good mic. I'm just using my regular chat mic, so best I could do. I would have taken me at least another 5 minutes to get a good mic set up, and I was late as it was, so I'll try that tomorrow maybe, but not today. Yeah, so we are pretty much done here. I'm gonna be ending the stream in a second. Looks like we got some TR back here now, killing off the Sunders. Yeah, I do know this guy. Haven't played with him much at all. That's the cool thing, cause like, you know, like players like me that have played the game for a long time, like when there's somebody else who's played for the game for a long time, we can almost always recognize them, and a lot of times we played with them too. So that's what's cool with this community, is like everybody had either played with, was really good friends with, or at least faced y321 on the battlefield. And he did play Infiltrator a lot. That was his favorite class. So I'm sure a lot of people got sniped by him. Definitely got sniped by him. It was fun playing one of the quick scoping duels we had. I was facing y321 on that. That was pretty fun. I believe Chef Don has that live stream on his channel. It might be pretty hard to find because he does post a lot. So, but if you're, you know, whatever reason interested, it is over there somewhere. But yeah, so like we're pretty much done here. Clearly, look, I got an infiltrator buddy. Who is this guy? He might even kill me because he's a goon. But yeah, so I think we'll call it here. I'm gonna throw off the live stream now, guys. Thank you everybody for watching, and you know, prayers for Wesley Oliver. And yeah, that's about it. I'm not really great at this stuff, let alone, you know, like talking about somebody dying in a live stream. So it's hard for me to talk about this, so just bear with me. And I'm sure if you were tired of me, you'd already left by now. But we will end it here with this goon guy right there. So I will see everybody later.